do the whole fluent follow through, like just aiming for high 20s if you're being a bit skew with. I like to be high, and if the first one's high, my confidence probably is a bit more just to throw the next one quick as I get the first one set where I want to be.
Embrace my Damon Heta.
Oh, it's definitely the darks. Need to get yourself a set of these pops. Yeah, I think you're all fixed. I think you're ready for Cusco.
And then you didn't give it these ones. Yeah. And still ones.
Okay, one more. I think I can. One more. Try. Yeah. It's very fluid. Who are you being? Okay, so your first dart does have a tiny bit of, it has a tiny set, doesn't it?
Yes.
And then after that is fluid.
Yes.
So, and you are slightly right, ever so slightly right of the Oche approach.
I'm always looking like in the middle of the board, but I know when I look back at it, I'm always to the right for some reason. Just how it is, yeah, weird. So I'm looking at the front, but then, yeah.
I embrace my Damon Heta.
Oh,
not too bad.
Yeah, it works all right, I guess.
I actually threw all right, so maybe I need that.
I think there's not much change from what you were doing, pretty much. There wasn't, was there? I think your foot needs to be a bit more side on. I think I'm a little bit more than you.
Yeah, I think to be honest, I got there and then just absolutely panicked.
Just went for it, yeah.
But yeah, I tried to go a tiny bit more right. I tried to go, there's my, bring it up, there's my set, and then go. And then the other three, sorry, the other three, that would be great if you had 4 darts. The other 2 were nice and fluid.
Yeah.
If anything, you're just nitpicking and stuff.
That's what we want, let's have some nitpicking.
Nitpicking. Right, what's your grip like? I don't know. Maybe that's fine, something. Oh, it's definitely the darts. Need to get yourself a set of these pops. These help any.
Come on then, let's go with the demos. Let's see. Your throw's fine. What you need is some Damon Hetas. I have reviewed these. I really like these, to be fair.
Yeah.
Let me just try these superb Damon Heta darts.
Yes, it's probably the best dart Harrow's ever brought out. I think they've said this. I think, yeah, and that's it.
It's very straight, right? Or just, okay, we got short stems, large flight. That should be good. Okay, it's just going to be a grippy point that I might slip a little bit. No.
Oh, I think you're throwing off on purpose.
No, you can never judge your first. Never judge your first 3, right?
Oh, yeah, 2. Yeah, I think you're all fixed. I think you're ready for Cusco.
If we're ready for Cusco, all right.
Oh, you probably have to do something about the beard. Try and grow some stuff here, and it's pretty solid. It's pretty fluent. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's not, like you said, there's not much really.
I used to worry, and it took me so long to extend.
Yeah,
I do the.
I do see a little bit. Sometimes you do the old stop. Yes. Yeah. So I was about to say you need to do the whole like a fluent follow through, isn't it? At the end of the day, that's probably that's where it needs to be. But like I like how your head stands still. You don't lift your back foot, so it's pretty solid. It's just. I think a lot of comes down to a lot of practice, isn't it? At the end of the day, and how much you put in, how much time you put in, and just keeping them grouped together all the time, and then working out your numbers. I'd imagine you know your numbers and stuff. That's probably. See, there's the other side of the game. Once you know the numbers, then everything becomes a bit easier. You don't have to think about it when you're throwing or when you get to those crucial moments. So if you already know where you're going,
a bit better. Yeah. So that the counting becomes more important. So I've noticed that it's a big deal. Yeah. And it's causing me some issues. So come to a sort of 3-dart finish. I don't always hit it.
Yeah.
So
because you're probably thinking that. Yeah. So it's all about keeping that rhythm and the same timing as well. You know what I mean? I think just noticing there that you're not doing the same repetition all the time. So repetition is a big thing. The same rhythm, and you're trying to get the same. And that when your first one goes good, then your next one, and then your next one, it will follow on from your first one.
Okay.
So that's a good starting point as well. Yeah, I think you've advanced more from like the beginner. I'd like to imagine. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. That was really good. Or you do a little jitter sometimes, don't you?
Yeah.
As well, you do the old. There's nothing wrong with that, I don't think.
It's that prep. That kind of.
Right. It's like there it is.
Go,
bang.
Go.
Yeah. So maybe do that all the time then.
Yeah.
Maybe that's your forte. You see, it's what you find comfortable.
Because I think it's quite Germany price, isn't he?
Yeah, he does the same thing. Yeah, see, it's no.
You don't do a prep though, do you? You're straight.
Yeah, so I do. My first one's normally my go-to. Like I've always. I get my prep. So I get my prep for the first dart. Right, I'm looking where I'm aiming and all that. Obviously, I get the first one set where I want to be. Then I'll throw, and if it's a good one, I normally throw straight away and get in that rhythm. I like mine to be high because my darts work in this trajectory and they sit like that. I like to be high, and if the first one's high, my confidence probably is a bit more just to throw the next one quick as, because I know that I'm going to come down into it. If my first one is low there, it's such a crap dart. I hate it, and it really gets to me.
Yeah.
But I know straight away, I'm thinking switching 19s, bang.
And you like yours sitting up, obviously.
Yeah, I like mine sitting up a little, just the way that my dart goes through the air. It's always done that, I think, is just always sitting up. So then, I don't know, it creates a bit of a target, doesn't it? A bit more of a catching target. Yeah. That's why it's best to be
I like to
top,
play into it, so if it's sitting up, it's nice there. Yeah. You can see the treble bed.
Yeah.
Some people obviously like their stacking on the top, but it's become more common, I think, with people having the longer points, because I can't make longer points sit as
right, yeah. Like. Well, each to their own, isn't it? And then you only play around with all your gear until you get it right, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're a bit, see how that dart is? I'd love it. When it's all going pear shape, you think you go back to basics and you'll go high 20s, like just aiming for high 20s if you're being a bit skill with high 20s, and then just bringing it down until you get it right, and then you'll start feeling it, and then you can like try and attack the 60s a bit more.
Okay.
But yeah, it depends where you are in the game as well, I'd imagine.
So what do you think?
No,
not again. I just got the Martin Schindler. Right, so we did a little switcheroo with him as well. So I interviewed him. I was dressed as him, spoke German very briefly, and then we switched over. But yeah.
Media, my name is Marc. I'm here with the exclusive, only one, Martin Schindler.
Marc, Moment mal. Das ist nicht richtig. Happened there? No idea.
But yeah, can you do the throwaway, Marc?
Let's think. So Martin is.
You've already got the face for it. Yeah, that's it.
Actually, he's got more of a kind of.
Right up here, way, isn't it? Yeah. Look,
there, that's better, I think.
Yeah, that was... And then you didn't give it these ones.
Yeah, come on. Still Excellent. Well, thank you very much, and we'll send in the next victim.
Too easy.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Keep working on that mental game.
I will.